All right, what's up, guys? It's Mason
What's
here. I'm with Drew from the last video. So last video we talked about how Drew was getting set up with his store selling
Dad hats.
dad hats,
$5 dad hats.
$5 dad hats. Drew, what happened now that you launched? Tell them what happened.
Well, I launched it about 2 days ago, I think, and it was about 5 o'clock, I think. It was somewhere around 5. I think like 5:30. And instantly, like within the first 10 minutes, I got like a sale, and then I kept getting sales, and this went on for like 3 hours consistently, just like every now and again getting a sale. I racked up about $700 worth
Racked
of sales.
them up, baby. Racked them
Yeah,
up.
dude.
Dude,
And-
seriously, congratulations, though.
Thank
That is
you.
awesome. Your first store, because most people, it takes them so long, even just to see their first stale.
Yeah, I actually I made another website a while ago, and it didn't work out so well. I paid an influencer, and I was selling maybe these little cat rings that I found on AliExpress, and it just didn't work. And I think part of that was due to my marketing, and so I revamped that. I learned how to market on meme pages, and that's very valuable because it's entertainment, and they'll eat it up. You know, they'll want to buy it.
So explain exactly how you market. Well, first of all, I guess just explain how you set up everything, dude. Because right now, okay, you're selling $5 dad hats, right?
Correct, yeah.
People are probably wondering, how are you still making money if you're selling them that cheap? So
Okay.
can you explain how you have your offer set up?
Yeah, so actually, if you go on AliExpress.com, the dad hats I'm selling cost $5 to ship.
Might as well just show
Places,
them
yeah.
right now. But
I was gonna,
continue
yeah, go ahead.
explaining.
But so yeah, it costs $5. So you're wondering, if you're selling them for $5, how can you do that, right, without losing money? And the secret is that it's all in the shipping. So at the checkout, I made shipping standard $9.45 if you buy one hat. If you buy two, I'm gonna make more money. So I had to increase the shipping to about $13, and I just did that in increments of 3, so 15 and 18. 18 being for 4 dad hats if you ship them.
Gotcha. So
And
it's
that actually
incentivizing them to buy
Yeah,
more.
yeah, it
'cause
actually-
shipping is cheaper.
works out. Most hats retail in stores for about $15, I'd say that's about average.
Right.
If you order them on my website, it's actually cheaper if you get 4. Cheaper if you get
So
one.
what's the
even.
total order value? Let's see, 18. It's around like $40, right, for 4.
Yeah, that's total
And you're paying-
shipping. Actually 38, like it's like 37, 38. So it's less than $10.
Right, because you're also offering 10% off.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a good conversion tool right there. Is the 10% off.
Let's show them your
Yeah.
site. So actually, before we show them the site, let's show them what you're doing for marketing. So here's the hat. First of all, one of your best sellers, I'd say.
Yeah, Astro Will's the number one seller.
So now here is his Instagram page. So I also wanted to ask you, dude, what strategy do you use to find Instagram influencers? Because that's probably most people's biggest question right now.
All right, so yeah, basically you just want to go to the explore page and just go to the humor section, and
Right, so
what
if
I
we were to
do.
go to Instagram right
Yeah.
now, right, and we went to explore,
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Oh,
this is
okay.
the desktop version.
This is
so-
desktop. So let's go. Can I just pull up my phone? Will that
Yeah,
be good
sure,
enough?
sure.
All right. So pretty simple. You're just gonna.
I'm also going to pull up the live, see if anyone's
So-
in here watching live.
So this is the explore page right here, and yeah, I was gonna get distracting. This is the explore
Let's make
page.
sure it's showing. Guys, if
You've all seen it.
anyone's watching this on the YouTube channel, this is all live, so cut us some slack.
Yeah.
Cut us some slack, but okay.
All right. So here's the explore page right here.
He's on the explore page.
This is the humor one, so that's gonna have all the memes in it. You click on that, and what I do is I just start out, pick one. If I see a lot of likes, I'm gonna click on the username and see how many followers they have. And this one only has 20, so I don't do that one. My range, I want it to be
What
between.
are you looking for in terms of the following range, the range of followers?
Yeah, so I'm just looking
What's up,
for
Hamza Khan?
anything that I can afford right now. So I can usually afford $50 to $100 for. I could probably do more than that though, right, at this point. But I'm looking for any follower count from say 100K to 200K, or I was told by Austin to look for higher ones. But I mean, they're all gonna have different prices depending on how well they know they're worth.
Depends
Like
what your budget is too.
I just launched one tonight, and it's not doing too great. But that
You did just launch.
I did just launch it, yeah. But I
Okay.
forgot what I was gonna say.
No worries, no worries. So I just realized that now we're recording the screen of ourselves too. So, anyways, doesn't really matter because we're dropping red hot fire value. So
Fire value.
So yeah, Drew goes and he finds influencers by going to the humor tab on the explore page. He looks at the meme accounts, he contacts them, sends them an email, negotiates a price, right, and says, "Hey, post my memes on your page." Now this is super important, dude, because your marketing essentially just blends in with the content that the influencers
You don't.
have
Yeah,
already
good
pasted.
marketing should not like if you go to the account that I advertised on. Let's go to the most recent one, which is memes.
I'm waving to you guys. Guys, if you're watching the YouTube channel right now, make sure that you join the Entrecom Facebook group. It's going to be linked in the description. We do free live streams like this all the time. Every Wednesday, live product research. Every Saturday, live store reviews.
All right, so
Okay,
this
so
is
show them.
this is the page that I just did tonight. I put an ad on tonight, and if you were looking at it, you really wouldn't be able to tell where the advertisement is,
Right.
unless you look closely. So I just got creative with it. You guys are gonna have to at least know how memes are supposed to work, and not obviously just not try and make it not make sense. So you gotta. I mean, this makes sense. That has to cost more than $5. He's burning it because he doesn't like it. That's funny. And some of the comments.
You can scroll through and show them all the images. You're right
Oh
here.
yeah. Okay. So then and then I alternated. So I did meme and then product.
So this is new. Because the first influencer post, you didn't do any product images, did you?
I did.
Okay, you did.
It was the same exact formula. So $5. Oh wait, why is that?
Oh, I don't think that's a big deal.
That's not. It just. Yeah, that's kind of annoying now.
So guys, you can see what he did. He literally created memes that honestly directly communicate with the target audience, which is people who like memes. And he's kind of integrating that into his marketing here. Like, it seems like it just belongs on the page itself.
He messed up on that one. But then there's another product, another meme. That's funny. Yeah, I should
And
take
then
a
another
look
product,
at
right?
And then there's more. So yeah.
Awesome. So that's essentially the exact marketing. Guys, we're not hiding anything. This is literally exactly what Drew is doing right now. That allowed you to make $700 in under 24 hours, essentially, right? And this is your actual page. So my next question for you, man, is when you're doing these Instagram influencer posts, right? Are you directing them back to your page or directly to your site?
All right. So this is I saw the opportunity here. If you're just starting out and your account is under 1,000 or under maybe like, I would say under 500. That's, I mean, you can probably get away with 600, yeah. But you got to look like you're somewhat established, for this to work. Because if what this is social proof. When they see you have a lot of followers, they're going to go to your page and they're going to trust you because clearly other people trust you too. And so I would. If you're in that position, you have that many followers, I would say link them back to your page because then you can collect the extra page views and it'll probably rank your account higher and get more, and plus you'll get more followers. Like all these I gained today.
So when you do a sponsor, when you pay the
stuff.
influencers, right? So you do you pay them for the actual post, right? In the actual post, they're linking to your website directly. Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
No, not in the actual post. Because you can't put links in Instagram posts. So you can put links in bios and that's it.
So let's go back to the ad real quick.
Yeah. So I had them linked to my
so then
account.
On top of that, you also pay them. This guy's
But first of all, if you don't have the money, definitely have them put the link in their bio because that's still the social proof of the customers trusting them.
So this says, okay, so it's linking to your profile.
Yeah.
Right. So you're saying if you don't have a lot of followers, what's the strategy from there? If you don't have a lot of followers, still direct them back to your page, your Instagram page, or what?
I would not direct them back to your page because they'll see. Let's say you only have like 105. They're gonna see that and they're gonna be like, okay, only 105 other people know who this person is. They don't seem very established.
Gotcha.
So I'm not gonna trust them.
So what would you recommend then instead?
I would recommend that they have the influencer put the link in their bio. In the meantime, there's great Instagram automation apps that you can download. Or there's apps, there's computer software, whatever, not software, but it's, online things. It's gonna cost money for that, but it's definitely worth it, and that's how everyone grows their account.
And
on
so
Instagram.
on top of you paying them for the post itself, you also pay them to post on their story, right? And then directly from the story, they can swipe up and go straight to your site.
Yes, that's another bonus that not that many people. I actually didn't.
I feel like that would convert the best, honestly, because it can swipe up straight to the site.
True.
So
maybe I should text her right
now.
now.
Let's talk about what to look for as far as the influencers, then we'll go take a look at your site. So for the influencers, like you said, guys, the range between 100 and 200K is great when you're just starting out. Now, how can you tell if they're getting a lot of engagement, Drew? What do you use? What software do you use?
So we're gonna go to. I actually forgot the name of it. It's
technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. Austin
What's
knows.
up? What's up, Jerry Troyer? What is up, Jerry?
Let's see.
We're doing a late night stream, guys. I'm going to be putting this on my YouTube channel as well. Pretty much my friend Drew here just opened his store, did around 700 sales in 24 hours. So we're explaining exactly how he did that. If you're brand new, you can rewatch it. But that's where we're at right now. Okay, yeah, type it in. So right now we're talking about what to look for in terms of engagement for your influencer, right? How to comb through all the BS and pick a good influencer. So
here's what I did when I found. First of all, when I contacted all the influencers, that's what you're gonna do is you're gonna binge contact. So don't just contact them, right? One or two. Email them if they have an email. If they don't, you can DM them, but that's harder to get their attention.
Do you keep a spreadsheet of everything?
I just made one last night of the influencers that I'm going to contact.
So boom, create a spreadsheet.
I have one on there because I found one who's very valuable, gets me a lot of sales.
Gotcha.
So that's going to be on there.
Exactly.
I'm just trying to build up my influencer spreadsheet right now. I'm trying to get maybe 4 other influencers to put on there.
Kevin?
That I know I can always even make a schedule. So maybe on Monday you set it up with this one influencer that you're going to always have your post posted on Monday. And never post this, always change up the memes, always change up the marketing, just so you're never posting the same crap.
Right. Yeah.
So because their followers will pick up on that and they won't like it. What was I saying?
So we were looking at the engagement rate, right? So after you find a page that you want to be an influencer for you, right? You come to socialblade.com and then you enter. Guys, so Instagram influencers is all new to me, so that's why I have Drew on here today talking about
Austin on here.
Austin, as well.
Meme stars. Way better than I am. Yeah.
Is that the right page? 25,000 followers. That doesn't.
Oh wait,
right.
No. Wait.
Oh no, here it is. It just took a while to upload. So guys, Social Blade, come in here, type in the name of your influencer. You can look at their statistics here, right?
So looks like they probably have either had
engagement rate 21.6%.
That seems really high, but
what would you say is a sweet spot for engagement rate?
No, I mean that's not the sweet spot.
Right. What would you say is like bare minimum?
Bare minimum 1 to 3 is good.
Percent?
Yeah, 1 to 3, but anything above it is like perfect, So
got you.
This might, I don't know. There could have been something where they bought, but I mean, it looks like that's just following and unfollowing followers right here. That's
What's
how
up,
they grew
Austin
it right here.
Hool? Welcome, man. How you doing?
What's up, Austin?
If you guys are brand new here, don't feel scared to say hello, okay? I just brought Drew on here. He's explaining how he made his first $700 in less than 24 hours with his store using Instagram influencers, okay? So if you guys missed the beginning, of course, you can rewatch. This is going on my YouTube channel as well, so don't worry about that. So right now, what we're doing is using socialblade.com to take a look at the influencer and see if they are actually a good influencer to use, right? Are they getting good engagement? Do they have a strong following? Do people actually actively engage with this influencer? Because there are a lot of people out there that will actually just prey off people like us, which are drop shippers, right? They'll pay for fake followers, and some naive drop shippers will go out there and be like, yeah, I want this. So we're showing you guys exactly what to look for.
This is exactly how you avoid.
What's up, Willis? How you doing, man?
Now, this does raise I just don't know how they got this many followers per day. That's pretty crazy. But if you look at, as long as you look at their charts and
Looks
you're not
like steady
seeing
growth.
Yeah, if you're not seeing, like, if the way you could tell if they're buying followers
is big spikes.
Big spikes, yeah. It needs to go like up like there and then keep going. Like it would just, you would see a lot of big spikes, whereas this is very gradual. So
pretty steady growth.
Yeah. So this one checked out.
Cool. So essentially, if there was like a checklist you could make for them, it's like engagement at least above 3%, right?
Yeah.
And then steady growth on the chart as far as followers, right? We're using socialblade.com. And that's pretty much it. So I guess that covers that, right? You want to show them your site and show them how you kind of set up your brand and how you positioned it.
Mm-hmm. All right. So,
like I said, guys, if you're just getting here, it's going to be on my YouTube channel. So don't worry about missing out on any important information. It's all being recorded right now. It's all going to be on the channel. So
someone had something in the cart. All right. So
okay,
right away.
This is the hat. The hat website.
This is the hat website.
Nicehat.club. If you guys want to buy right now, we're having a sale. Plug your store, man. Sale. Nicehatclub.com.
I mean, get on there right now. We just sold 5. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so.
Okay, yeah. So go through it. Explain it to them.
The first page.
What's up, Edison? How you doing, man?
So pretend, I've heard Mason say this before too. Pretend that your page, your customers, your viewers are 3 years old and they just, that's their mental capacity. So so if they get to a page and it's not on the product page, they're not going to know where to go, right?
Right.
You want them to come to this page. Oh, look, products. Here's the feature collection. $5 dad hats. I could make that more evident. I think I had one up here, but I have the timer.
Right.
I need to do
you
that.
Should put the timer. There's things
also, I had yeah. Here's the timer. I might add some
Edison
scarcity
with the
later.
hashtag live. I love it.
All right, so we'll get here. Click on a hat. First of all, I have it ordered in most ordered hats. So
okay,
when
so you have your bestseller up front.
These are all my best sellers, like right here.
Perfect.
And these are the most ordered ones. So let's go here. I mean,
so it's nothing really special.
It's very
a plain,
there's nothing.
I mean,
there
is stuff you can do this, like trust badges. You could do all that stuff, and
I just love the look of simplicity. I mean, look,
it is
you can't a 2-year-old could do this, right? So you can change. Well, I just clicked add a card, but
You're
there you go.
clicking too much, dude.
All right, so there we are. We're at checkout. When you click checkout,
right. And here's what I was talking about.
Should I show them the shipping first, or do you want to say this thought?
No, so the shipping you can show them. We'll put in like a fake order. We can show them. So guys, you can see as I was talking about on my previous live stream on Wednesday, boom, we got save 10 right here on the checkout page to push them over the edge. Okay, this killed it, honestly.
Yeah, it did.
Really killed it.
I made 34 sales.
So here's the beauty of this too. So Drew right now selling the dad hat for $5, right? They're like, oh, 10%. Up front, that might seem a lot. When you actually think about it, they're saving 50 cents. Okay? They're literally saving 50 cents because he's making all his money with the shipping cost, right? So I'm going to let's just put in my email. That's the office address. It's not like a personal address. Oh, phone number leak. Okay. Right? So this is how much he's charging shipping, $9.45, okay?
Yeah.
So
if you were to add, so $5 is the cost of the hat, and so I made $5 the cost of the hat on retail, so it would look more appetizing to the customers. So $5 looks
you're pretty much making
scrumptious.
$10 profit, essentially.
Yeah.
$9.45 profit.
$9.45 is my
minus
profit.
the cost of your influencer. But explain to them, dude, by the way, because we didn't even cover it. How much did you pay for your first influencer?
He hit me with his all his pricing. He said he does $75 for first time customers just to see how they like it, and then $100 for recurring. And I was able to negotiate him down to $60, and that turned out to be a really great deal. $60 got me 30. Even days after, I think the next day I got 8 sales, but the first day I got 34.
What's up, Sahil?
Or like 32.
So Willis says, cool, make nice margin in the shipping. Edison says, how do people accept such high shipping price? What would you give your thoughts and I'll give my thoughts.
How do people accept such high shipping costs. I think that the price justifies it.
I think the front end offer is just sexy enough because it's like normal price of a hat is like $20 easily.
Yeah.
Right? They're like $5 dad hats. They're expecting shipping to cost a lot.
Yeah,
right? Because nobody could, in their right mind, no business in their right mind.
Anybody understands how business works. You know, you have to buy it from someone before you can resell it.
I mean, you did have some abandoned carts, but for the most part, people understand that yes, they're gonna have to. I mean, what company could honestly feasibly sell
I don't know.
dad hats for $5 with free shipping?
Only AliExpress.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's it.
So I think, Edison, to answer your question, is pretty much the front end offer is sexy enough where they're kind of expecting it, and then this really throws them over the edge where it's like save 10%. So if they get to the point where they're like, okay, shipping's $10, you know, you might see some abandoned carts, yes, but it really does justify just because the front end offer is sexy enough. And then of course this save 10% off, right? Now mind you, they're only saving 10% on the $5 front end offer. We're making most money. Well, Drew's making most of the money with the shipping. Okay. So Willis says, I think people accept it because they are already half committed before they are hit with the shipping. I agree.
That's another reason,
I agree. 100%.
Yeah.
Right? Because they're already so far in the funnel where they're like, all right, I mean, I made it this far. Okay, $15. Because now at this point, they're like $15 for a hat. Normally I pay probably $20. Right? And then tell them, for the people, I know you already talked about it before, but for the new people who are watching live, explain to them.
That's a good question, by the way.
Yeah, this is a good question. Explain to them how your bulk ordering kind of works. So if someone
I'm going through some trouble right now. Yeah.
So no, what I'm talking about is, let's say someone were to order 2 hats, right? How much?
Okay. Yeah. So if you order 2 hats, shipping goes up $3, and if you order 3, it goes up $3. If you order 4, it goes up $3. So that is put in place because if, let's say I just made shipping standard $9.45, it doesn't matter how many hats they get, but it would still be only the same profit. So I'm making money. That's how I make money. So it wouldn't make sense to give out like multiple hats for the same.
Right, because you're already profitable with the first hat.
That'd just be like giving like that. I mean, like I wouldn't lose anything. I wouldn't be
shipping
making that much.
Shipping increases by $3 increments as people add more items.
A lot of people do add more items too.
Right, you did have a lot of like.
There's at least like 4 sales by orders. Itself.
Right, so he's making $38 for people buying 4 hats, and if you look at that deal, guys, like 4 hats, $38.
Making $18.
You're making $18, but that is still such a good deal for the consumer. So
for the consumer,
says,
it's amazing.
What's
like,
up, Anseli?
You cannot go into a store and buy a hat for less than $10 unless you go to the thrift store. So I'm really actually providing a good deal. And maybe I shouldn't mention that it gets cheaper.
Maybe you should.
But
I
it's
think
like
you should.
Kind of confusing the same way.
I think you should. You know, we can experiment with upsells.
Or maybe hats like start out high, and then once you buy more,
what you can do is create a product variant that says buy 3 hats, get, I don't know. We can experiment. There's so much experimentation we can do. Guys, it's all testing. You guys already know that. Okay, so we pretty much covered everything. Like I said, guys, if you're brand new, it's all recorded. It's going on my YouTube channel. It's www.youtube.com/Mason Pastro. Make sure you subscribe. Okay. So Edison says, that's genius. How do you set up your shipping to increase as they add more products to cart? You want to explain how you set that up?
That is just in the settings. So if, let's say, I think I did a price-based shipping scale. So this is, we should actually make a video on that one separately.
Maybe we should. It's a good idea. It's a good idea, Edison. I'm going to give you a thumbs up for the good idea.
Do you want me to explain it briefly? Or just,
you can explain it briefly, but we can make an in-depth video.
Yeah, so basically, so get the... you want to make it by price. It's all depending on what you're selling. Like if you have a different deal going, you might want to do weight. But if you're doing it by price, you want to do say like start out with 5. If it's $5, sorry, that's hard to explain. Make it $5.01 to $10. You're gonna charge them regular shipping. $10.01 to $15. You're gonna charge them the next shipping level where you're going to add, instead of 9, it's going to be $13.45. Yeah. And then there's different things you can add. Like we could show them in the settings, but we should make another video about that. Because that's
we'll make another video on it. That's
and you also want to test your shipping really like a lot afterwards, just to make sure there's no like
and Sally asked if you're wearing a hat from your store. No, he's not. He's not.
This is from Old Miss. I went up there.
So guys, we pretty much covered everything. Like I said, this is being recorded. It's probably going to be like a 20-minute video, but whatever. Definitely so much value. You literally just broke down your business. Like someone could literally copy and paste, but the point is, like, there's enough for everyone to eat. And I think the way you have yours positioned is it's not as simple as people make it seem. So I think you're still good. I don't think like anyone's going to go copy you right away. But I guess moving forward, man, what's your strategy? Just going to double down on the influencers?
Double down on influencers until I get to about 100 sales or unique customers, and then we can start using Facebook Manager to make retargeting ads.
So right now what we're doing is we're collecting a crap ton of data on the pixel by doing cheap ads. Like, dude, your ROI is crazy. $60 spent, $700 made.
Yeah, no,
right? And then we still have the Facebook pixel installed, so we're collecting all the purchase data, all the add to cart data, all that stuff. Once we make a certain amount of sales, let's say 100 sales, then we can take it over and start retargeting on Instagram, and we're going to try to take it over to Facebook. So that's essentially it. No, they won't copy because it requires work.
Yeah, that's true. It's a huge entry barrier for this. It requires at least $30 and marketing costs and to make a website.
I'm going to watch. Edison's going to message me. He's like, hey, man, I started a dad hat store. And Sally installed your pixel. Perfect. Okay. Do not, for the love of God, run traffic if you don't have your pixel installed. You want to collect all that data. But guys, thanks for joining the late night live stream. If you're wondering where you can attend these live streams, if you're watching on the YouTube channel right now, link in the description to join the Entrecom group, completely free. We do stuff like this all the time. Fire value. Drew, thanks for coming on, dude.
Thanks for having me, Mason.
Hell yeah, I'm so proud of you, man. It's so nice to see. It's so nice to see. You know, the whole team's eating good. You know, we're getting that bread.
That's right. So. That first sale is like crack, man.
And now we're getting my friend Jake. We're going to start him a store. We're not going to reveal the niche yet. Don't reveal the niche.
Very profitable. I won't reveal it.
Okay, we're starting another store, and if it goes well, we're going to do, of course, another case study to show you guys how we're doing it. Real time, no hiding stuff. This is exactly what we're doing. So that's it, guys. Thanks for joining in. If you're watching live, like I said, make sure you look at the events. Sign up for live product research this coming Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern. Bunch of free prizes, free PDFs, and of course the 2-course giveaway to 2 lucky live attendees. 2-course giveaway.
2 courses?
That's insane, man. And maybe 3-course giveaway because the lucky beard's coming in.
Oh, that's right. We both got these lucky beards.
I'm growing the beard. All right, guys. Thanks for joining in. Late night live stream.
Drop a like if we should grow the beard.
Yeah, smash that like button for my beard.
Each like beard equals another day with a growing beard.
Each like equals a hair follicle on my face. All right, guys. Peace out.